Hello, fellow Mapuans. So, kumusta kayo? So, we're here for another episode of the 100 Mapuan Stories. And this time, I'm with what you call Silver Jubilarians. So, we have here Leo and Philip. No? So, we invited them for this episode. Please tell us more about yourself.
Hello, fellow Mapuan, no? So, I'm Engineer Philip Bagisa. I am a graduate of a program of BS Civil Engineering from batch 1994, class of 1999.
So, looking back at your journey, no, after graduation, no? So, 25 years, no? Parang
Yeah.
parang kailan lang, pero can you tell us about what are some of the most significant changes um, you've seen in yourself, in yourself, and your career path in civil engineering after graduation to where you are now, no? Can you share with us that journey?
Even though they say you're from Mapua, matalino ka, you're intelligent, dapat manager ka kagad, but it's not. I work my way up. I started as project engineer, basically project engineer, site supervisor, estimator, ganyan ka muna. So by doing those things from the start, from as you go way up, you will learn talaga yung mga hardships and you will learn yung mga small things that you will bring up when you go higher, when you go to supervisor, when you go to, when you become a manager. So by becoming those as a parang from the low engineer ka muna, and as you go up, you will bring those and you will have to teach it when you have some mga stuff na. So that's what I learned. There's no shortcut in life eh. Yun na ano ko, na experience ko and yun, parang
Yeah.
ganun.
So, ngayon, sir, you're connected with what company po?
I am connected with Lanco Pacific
Lanco.
Corporation yun. Is a real estate developer. So basically, I'm the from a simple project engineer before, if you,
Mm.
as I recall, before 1999, 2000. I am now the construction management head, basically, of the Lanco Pacific Corporation. So I handle more than 10 land development projects. And right now, we have 4 condominiums in the pipeline.
Mm.
We have now 2 projects ongoing right now, and we are about to construct 1 hotel also.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So talagang you work your way up, no?
Yes.
Talagang
So,
sabi ko nga nag-umpisa ka sa baba, no? And
mm,
which is of course marami sa atin ganyan talaga,
mm.
no? Ilan lang naman diyan siguro tinatawag na COO,
Yeah, yeah.
child of the owner, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Kaagad-agad nandun, no? Pero
Mm,
talaga
mm.
mag-umpisa ka talaga sa
Sa baba,
baba. And
yes.
maganda 'yon kasi
Mm,
na-experience mo then nararanasan mo and napag-aaralan mo rin, 'di
yes.
ba? Yung mula sa baba hanggang umakyat and
Mm,
which make you a better
yes.
manager or professional,
Mm.
di ba? Sir Philip, 25 years, no? Um, since you graduate, ano yung tingin nyo na pagbabago, no, sa 25 years? Yung malaking pagbabago sa ating sa civil engineering profession. In terms of, siyempre, una dyan, technology, di ba?
Mm.
Mga innovation, mga ganyan. Also, yung practice of the profession, mga ganyan. And iba pang mga factors that affects our profession.
Mm.
So makikita nyo from when you started, especially with technology, ito lang yung mga device or
Mm.
mga instruments non or tools.
Mm.
And now, marami na ngayon. May mga artificial intelligence na yung tinatawag. AI, di ba?
Before kasi sa construction, when you do mga construction, for example, mga clashes, no? When you do condos, malls, or even though houses lang, no? To see yung mga classes sa mga utilities, sa mga plants, you need to do it manually by the plants. Right now, meron tayong tinatawag na BIM,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah.
Diba? If you know yung BIM,
Yeah.
para siyang software wherein sa computer pa lang, kapag ipinat mo na, di ba?
Mm.
Inilayout mo na, kita mo agad yung mga classes. Pero before that time, wala pa yan.
Oo, mahirap.
Mamanulin mo yan, no? Basically, parang kukunin mo muna yung plano ng sewer, kukunin mo muna yung plano ng water line, then pagtututungin mo, manual, patong-patong mo pa siya uh, sa tracing paper kung
Mm.
saan nagtagpo. But now, meron na tayong technology called BIM in which my department now has also have, no? So it makes the job of the civil engineer much easier.
Yeah.
So, it saves time. So yun yung mga technology ngayon, medyo madali na. And in terms naman sa mga innovation, for example, sa civil engineering, dati, ano lang tayo, CHB works, no? Hollow blocks lang. But now, meron tayong mga form blocks, meron tayong mga lightweight AAC blocks wherein mas madali, mas mabilis, no? So, in the span of 20 years, malaki rin yung mga pinagbago.
Yung BIM na yan, no? Talagang
Yeah.
pan na ngayon, no? Ginagamit na rin talaga. Understand, parang sa Singapore, requirement na yan, no?
Yeah.
There's a number of groups rin dito na have been promoting, no? The use of BIM, which is very useful nga naman talaga.
I remember na, kailangan mo pang pakita sa may side, di ba? Kailangan mo pang antayin kung magtatama sila.
Yun ang mahirap doon.
Yun. Antayin mo pang magkita. Pag gumagawa na sila, doon pa lang, saka mo pa lang malalaman. Pumunta ka pa sa plano, tracing paper pa lang. But now, computer, BIM, kita mo na agad ang bilis. So, yun. I think that's the one of nakita kong biggest technology na it helps civil engineering.
Okay, let's talk about civil engineering project. Okay. Please share with us a project that you work on which you found particularly challenging or rewarding, and what it taught you about the profession.
Parang the industry is turning into sustainability. No? Our projects right now in Lanco, our projects more on sustainability. And I'm very proud of our project right now, especially in Batangas. We have 2 condominiums rising. No? So this is the first project wherein yung reusable water, wherein yung mga sewer lines from the STPs, we will bring it back to the mga unit.
Okay.
Hindi naman, these are the treated water. So I'm saying we have this storage tank wherein we pump it back to the water closet as a recycled water. No? Okay. So it's a more cheaper and parang our project is more sustainable and responsible. We are a responsible developer, parang to protect the environment also, not to waste water, not to throw wastewater of course, sa river, sa sea, parang ganyan. So, we have a non-potable line. So basically, it's a double pipeline in our projects. So, we recycle basically from the rain, meron kaming rainwater catchment, then it goes to the non-potable line para sa mga bahay, gamitin nila for their water closet, number 1, for their irrigation, for car wash, parang ganon. So, I'm very proud of our project right now, basically.
Okay.
And yun, of course, lahat naman ng ngayon, sustainable. We use lahat ng mga light, we use LEDs. Our faucet, we use low flash na LEDs. So, and our air cons are all inverter right now. So, yun.
Yeah, it's good to know na, sabi mo, mga condominium buildings. Kasi nga, syempre, daming units yan, no? Yeah. So, imagine the amount of water, diba, the water requirement for each building. Then, of course, with rainwater harvesting and yung ganong sistema, no, na banggit ni Sir, ang laki na natitipid yan, no?
Madaling tipid yun. And it helps also yung parang, para sa mga green building mga projects, to promote for other developers to do also.
Yeah.
Parang ganun.
Can we say the name of the project? Though of course this is Lanco, diba? But the name of the
we have ongoing right now, basically. It's the Spinacar project in Laia, Batangas.
Laia, Batangas.
And right now we also have ongoing in Nasugbu. We call it the Residences at Terraza de Punta Fuego.
Yan, kung may unit kayo dyan, or nagagawi kayo dyan, merong mapuwan dyan na gumawa, no? So, para naman sa ating mga students, no? So, what advice would you give to our Mapuwa students who aspire to make also significant impact or contribution, no, to the profession? And how do you think they can leverage their Mapuwa education to overcome the future challenges in their career?
Nakikita ko lang lagi, there's no shortcut in a success, no. You need to lang learn from the bottom as you go up, work hard, no. One side lang one focus lang pag solve ng problem. You need to look for other angles. So yun ang ko lang, as continue yung sa mga Mapuans, Hindi yan basta pinapahirapan na kayo ng professor. It's a good practice at you will bring it when you go to the field actually.
Yeah.
So parang ganun.
So yun, pagiging resourceful no?
Yeah,
Na
yeah,
hindi lang tayo
tama, tama.
nagdepende kung ano yung nasa notes. Kailangan magbasa-basa ka rin, no?
Yeah,
Sa
yeah.
iba pa. Or find other ways to add to
Yeah.
advance yung knowledge mo. To add to that, do you have something like, may minsan kasi may mga magagandang mga additional advice na like, ito wala sa libro. Makuha mo lang ito based on experience. Do you have something like that na,
My job is more on construction management. This was not teach in the
yeah.
school. Yung pagmamanage ng mga contractors. No?
Yeah.
Sa mga
Oh, yeah.
contractors.
Si contractor.
Pagmamanage sa mga contractors. Hindi siya, it's being teach. My experience is to be patient. No? To be understanding sa mga contractors din. So, yun. I think yun lang yung
Tsaka yun, matututunan mo through the process yun,
Yeah,
no?
through the
Diba?
process.
So, depende rin naman sa personality natin. But you being a civil engineer, pag nandun ka na, may encounter mo yan, kailangan yun, matutunan mo paano pakisamahan,
Yeah.
paano i-handle.
Paano
Kumbaga.
i-handle. So,
Which is totoo naman. I don't know, any subject can teach you that thing, but yun nga, through experience. Do you have any quotation or let's say principle in life na pwede nyo i-share, no? Na tingin nyo makakatulong sa ating mga viewers in their career or as a student, gano'n. So, yeah, you...
it's a very common quotation, no? I think, I don't know, 1700, 1600. It's a quotation, if there's a will, there's a way. No?
There's a way.
Parang for the span of 25 years, ang dami ko na-encounter ng mga problems, no? Every problem, different solution, meron kang different way of attacking the problem. So, kung every problem, nahihinapan ka kagad, ay ang hirap, ganun kagad. Tapos, so you should have you have determination to solve yung mga problem. So, kung meron kang different ways to solve the problem, parang ganyan. So, yun lang, parang yun na ano ko, din.
So, tama, if there's a will, there's a way, no? So, basta gusto nating ma-solusyonan yan. Kasi talaga sa engineering, no? Lalo na sa civil engineering, importante kasi civil engineering is very broad and we really encounter mga complex problems na tinatawag. And with that complexity in the problem, kailangan may will ka talaga. You have strong will to solve the problem. If you have that naman, sa engineering alam natin yan, no? There's always a way, no? There's a computation there, or a approach or a process that can be considered or adopted so that you can arrive with that with the solution, no? So let's go into yung training, no, ng ating mga civil engineering students, no, during your study at Mapua, no, during those time, and your experience, no, when you graduate kayo, nagtrabaho kayo, ano yung nakita niyo na parang kulang, no, ganon, or na pwede nating idagdag dun sa training natin sa Mapua para maging talagang mas magaling pa yung ating mga graduates from Mapua?
In terms of lacking, siguro I can say so wala as far as I know, but siguro I suggest, kasi come third year wherein meron tayong mga design na, no? Strength of materials design, by that time. So, pag nagde-design tayo ng mga number of reinforcement, number of rebars, di ba? Come 5th year, ako lang nalaman do OJT. Siguro I can suggest din, maybe there will be part na medyo sa third year pa lang, meron na siguro number of hours for OJT. Kasi, mas naintindihan ko lang siya nung ginagawa na. Yung mga work ko sa na-experience mo na kung nakikita mo na habang nagbubuhos, habang ginagawa pa yung mga rebar reinforcement, ginagawa, ganito pala yan, pre-design, ganito yung stirrups, dati yung number of ties. So, maganda yung habang tinuturo pa lang siya theoretically or actually, no, in the lesson, at the same time, nakikita natin paano siya ginagawa. So, yun, kasi by that time, pag tinuturo pa lang, hindi ko siya nabi-visualize kasi hindi ko pa siya nakikita
Totoo
by
yan,
that
totoo yan.
time.
Totoo
Like I
yan
say.
kasi yung sa field natin, ang hirap rin mag-imagine minsan
Yeah.
like as simple as mga support, di ba? Ano ba yan? Ano ba yung roller? Ano ba yung hinge?
Yeah.
Ano ba yung fix end, di ba?
Yeah.
Ano ba yung, mo ka, di ba? Kasi we just, di ba? Hindi naman sa umpisa, hindi mo naman maintindihan agad yan. Pero tama yun, baka yung mga courses na ito would be able to provide more exposure and familiarization, no, for to the students so that they can better understand ano ba itsura nito sa totoong buhay. Then they can better appreciate what it is.
Yeah, for example, remember lang ano ba yung design may steel deck. Ano ba yung before? Di ko pa siya nakikita. Naka-experience ko lang siya nung ginagawa na siya after my job, no? So, yun. I think siguro as early as third year pa lang, makita na ng mga estudyante, yung the actual, kahit how many hours lang, it's a big help, I think.
All right.